I'm gonna miss this queen. I'm gonna miss her a lot. Not that we used her personality to build much, but she was a beauty. Like I said, those Yi guys are not a problem. Hey, maybe Shu would want military access into my country so they can help me out with such problems. I mean, yeah, sure, giving it over to Dali is another thing, but we're so close to being friends, but we're not quite. I should improve those relations as well. I'm ready for everything. No offense, Jake, but the Scottish had a fairly bad time trying to colonize the area around Panama. Well, they weren't successful at it. They were too tight-fisted. Okay, I mean, we're gonna have to speed up here because this siege is going nowhere, hitting the 4 digits. Dali are now in a position to attack me. But I have friends. They also have friends. They have a lot of friends. Their friends include Lana. It includes Khmer. I wish I hadn't left them with Khmer now. Pegu and Ayutthaya. Lana is gunning down Ava as well, okay. You want to bring something to Ava to help me deal with this? Oh, Lord. Well, it only took 3 years, but it's ours now. Ava, it's time to die. And I don't need the spy network built up in Arakan anymore. I can use it straight away. And I am in a position to get an alliance with you, kind of almost nearly. Good enough. But hold on, overextension will lower my... whatever. I'll be in a position. I want this, but truthfully I want more. It's just not worth the risk. Look at all the people that would skin me alive for it. I quite like Kale, but Bengal... no, Bengal no longer want Kale. Honestly, I could just take these two instead of grabbing... Sagang. Could I get all 3? Pegu wouldn't like it. Hate to be the kind of guy that cares what Pegu think. But if Pegu and Dali both coalitioned me, I'd be in hot water. I'd be in a lot of hot water. It's not like Pegu are tied up with anything else. Jake, grab everything except Saging. That has its own issues. Even Lang Shang would hate me for that. Sagang would be left alone, I think. No, there's a good chance they would take it. Lana want everything here. Dali and Ava. Dali and Ava. Well, if I keep Kale, that's kind of a snack for me for later, but I'm taking all their money, that much is for certain. Might as well take war reps. War reps are worth so much more now that every country gets a base amount of money. So this is more than acceptable. Thank you, please. Jake, wait until the turn of the year. The aggressive expansion won't make much difference there. Good. Don't like how I lost so much, but that's attrition for you. Not like we were fighting there. And Arakan, we kind of like each other, kind of. But I must admit, I need to find a possible moment to kill you. What even is coring cost? If we're going to start anywhere, let's start with a more expensive one. Good. Keep looking at my sailors thinking that bad times, but it's sailors, not manpower. Okay, this is acceptable. I still want to be your friend, Chang Shang. You only just barely don't want to be my friend. And an ability actually find that I need to give them more. What I could do is give them some ex-clergy land, now that we don't worry about that anymore. I could give them this mountain, or... yeah. I don't see why I can't just kick the clergy to the curb here. Or I could give the give them something over here, like Bojo. Gonna keep some sweet. Well, that didn't take long, did it? I never trusted an ability then. Now I could kill those myself and stop the spread of separatism, but we have recent uprising and I'd rather just let Dali deal with them. Lana absolutely can have military access through me, keeps them off my back. And Changsheng are so close to being my friend, I could send them a little gift and then they would be my friend. And it's worth paying people to be your friend. Sadly, I don't think Bengal are going to. And I can't name any of their enemies as my enemies either, but I really need to keep Bengal sweet on me. That is what it is. Still though, here you go, have a little gift. Wouldn't it be better to wait a bit for war exhaustion to cool off before coring provinces? It's only 5% more. Plus it would mean I spend more in the long run on... what's the word that I want here? Nice. Also nice. Yeah, less cost of corruption if I just get them cored ASAP. Sure, it's the money against admin thing, but whatever. I really think Lana are going to rival us after this. We're just the logical choice for them. This is okay though. This is what I had planned for. This isn't so hot, but there's not much I can do about it. I need the backup of having some allies. And the question is where to go from here. And as expected, Lana's down. Down is our new rival. Saw it coming, there was no surprises there. The trouble is Ayutthaya and their friends. They have many of them and they kind of encircle us. But we have friends of our own here. We got Shu, we got Changsheng. We have our subject and we have something going on with Bengal. I'm just not sure what. But the nice thing is, I guess... How long have Lana and Ayutthaya been friends? Well, here's hoping Ayutthaya sees south as a better expansion route than north. They're going to gobble up Pegu and then we'll be bordering them before any time. Maps of northern China, Jake. Might be cool. Tell me about North China, please. Oh, I need to have somebody there. Oh, right next to it. Who to point the finger at then? I've done all my, or at least started all my coring, so there's nothing to worry about there. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I want North China. Just in general. Okay, we have our eyes on the situation. There's not much more to be doing with it than that. And thank you, Shu. You will defensively defeat my rebels for me. If I can get a trait out of that, I will try to. That's bad. That's bad. They broke our royal marriage. They want our land, don't they? They have good allies that they've had for a long time and could probably pull in with favors. I tried so hard to get an alliance with Bengal. Why Bengal? They got their new ruler, that's who. And they see us in a different light. They want our provinces. Since they're hostile, they won't marry us. And I can't see a way to get that higher. Bahman is Vijayanagara Jampur. If only I could label one of them as my rival. But the game taunts me by saying, hey, you could always have Bengal as your rival. Damn and damn it some more. And our only fort is in a bad place. I want to get these converted, it should be fast as well. What is kind of nice is that Ava separatists would be going into Lan Na, and they could deal with that instead of me, and I can protect Sagaing from any ill effects thanks to this fort zone of control. Gee, I'm losing rival targets left and right. Pegu does not like Lan Na. Pegu would actually make a good ally for me if it... Oh, what's saving me is that Pegu is allied with Dali, and Pegu is Ayutthaya's #1 kill joint. Still, there's the Langshang problem. He has dead Dai Viet, and my ally is his ally. Well, the situation is bad all around. Just pray for the easing of tensions event. That would save me. Well, let's hope this new ruler of mine can save me. I can no longer reasonably embargo Calm, apparently, so let's revoke that. But I need some rivals. Utsang, sure. Lana, sure. I don't like it. I don't like it. I think I'm better off taking the stab hit now. Am I getting these events because of my current inflation? Because I get the feeling I am. Let's tweak that down a bit. I mean, sure, I could label Utsang and crush them. Hey Jake, what's the goal in this game? It's to get the Animal Kingdom achievement and the Fanatic Collectivist achievement. I wonder if Ning would be my friend. Probably not, because we don't border. And they're allied to... oh, well, they're rivaled with Shu. Fortunately, these Chinese lads are fairly tanked up. But I hate Dali and Lana. And they are most of my border here. Most of my angry border. In fact, everywhere I look, it's just horror. I'm starting to wonder if I wouldn't be better off... Bengal have no enemies, that's... But Bengal have Ayutthaya as a rival. Fascinating. It's a shame Ayutthaya are too far away for me to really do anything against, but I need Ayutthaya to get too deep so that I can snipe Arakan when no one's looking or caring. Go after Calm, Jake. As I've said before, I have a problem with going north. It's garbage land, I don't want it, even if it is my culture. What I want to do is get Bhutan, set them as a march, and give them Tibet. But that's lofty thinking for Manipur here. Deep down, I'm just glad I got Shenhui as a subject. So what am I doing with this? I want to convert you, but I can't do that for another 2 years, so what'll take 2 years? Pagan wood. Yeah, Sagaing wood. Let's get on it. No need to even soften them up. You do know that there's a bug with Fanatic Collectivist, don't you, Jake? I'll find a way around it. He always does. Getting that not enough rivals hit though. Pegu, Utsang, or Lana. This could be good. Malacca were allied to Paraguay. Bollocks, Paraguay are... Okay, yeah, I don't think that's going to save us. Trouble is, Ayutthaya don't really have many enemies. They got Langshang, sure, but Pegu actually likes them. so they won't get Condottieri crushed. Actually, Ayutthaya would like my units as Condottieri, and they'd pay quite a lot for them if I had any access to them. That's kind of cool. I could make some big money off of this. One-off payment of 171. Well, I shouldn't be helping my enemy, even if it is financially wonderful for me. And my diplomats are all very French right now. I feel so backed up against the wall here. So little I can do about Bengal. Hope that his ruler dies young and that his heir is more friendly towards me. He's cruel, might be why he hates me so much. But I need friends. I already have 2, and a subject. Let's keep the subject sweet. I guess I could keep Ayutthaya even sweeter. And the nice thing about Ayutthaya is that they don't hate me. Malwa's about to die. Malwa was one of Bengal's good friends, and Bengal just sold them out. Why? And you just found yourself down an ally. Maybe they just didn't like Malwa anymore. But here's hoping to set Malwa as an enemy then. How about building a fort on the Bengali border, Jake? That's a big cash investment. Inquisitor's dead. Thankfully, we just got another one, right? Yes, we did. Ka-ching. Between the Inquisitor and the clergy, we can spread the animist magic. Still feel like I should destroy Utsang. But this land is so rubbish. I need to wait and consider the situation. Which I don't like doing. I don't want to just have to wait and have very little other opportunity. Langshang are dead. Befriending them is only going to drag me down with them. Keeping Ning sweet is a good move, so that they don't rival me. They already rivaled my friend, though. Is Malwa going to win this? It's not unthinkable that they could. And Bengal just lost a very good friend. Vijayanagara, Bakhmanes, Ayutthaya hate them all. Bagelkind is not really a country. It's just them and Delhi, actually. Now, nobody wants to help me crush Bengal, but maybe I should be loud and clear and say, I hate you, Bengal. Jake, Utsang's land is rubbish, but Manipur started worse. Just eat them. I'm thinking long term here, though. The institutions will not spread around here. It's Arctic as well, and it doesn't get much worse. I want a subject to have this specifically, very specifically, Bhutan. But I think I'm strong enough to hold a second subject. I mean, Shenwi don't want to be anything revolting, so I will fabricate another claim on Bhutan and try to grab it. I would also like to have Nepal as a subject, and they can get this area, since Nepal's units are the Space Marines of India. How cute, Arakan wish for a royal marriage. But unless they were open for vassalization, that's a no-go. Glad somebody mentioned merchants earlier. I have money to be made here. Nice queen. Not really feeling it for the heir, though. Mong Yang will be a seat for our queen. Is that a male or female? I think that's a male sign, so we'll just say it is Marvin reincarnate. I'm Mongyang, I don't mind so much. If it was in somewhere that I wanted to convert, then I would mind very much. Whew. Now, admittedly, I can just crush what's left of you. I hope those are... wait, Taungun? sure. Are they going to be loyal to Ava? Maybe that's the localization for Ava. Maybe. But Tangu's core is here, so I'm happy to let them just revolt, and then they can just stroll into Lana. Rebel exporting strats are always in effect, especially when they outnumber my entire army. Don't want any of those Shen Wei peasantries, though. There's a lot of them. Why and where do they want to rise up? Mong Pai because of war exhaustion. Of course, Shen Wei had their entire army sieging for me, so they are exhausted from the war. I bet the tribes are already plotting to kill Marvin again. It's all the more reason we need to get rid of the tribes by finishing off economic and, you know, committing even more adminicide. 5 stability, 200 admin power. We have to get up to 3 stability. Christ alive. I would like to protect you with a zone of control. I wonder if it would even work that way. I can try. Oh, worst case scenario is that they go for Mongyang because they need to do that. I don't know if they would, but I need to be ready for that. And interestingly enough, I have the Force Summit to get more. Yeah, okay. They don't even want that then. I wonder if I can force them out even further. Go away, you bastards. Nah. Shaken, not on my watch. We're gaining legitimacy quite alright, so nah, always lose the prestige. Please make your way to Ava. I have no business with you. Hell, you could go here if you really want. 213. Doesn't look like anyone's on my border to attack me either. I know Bengal came here because they wanted to punch down those rebels. Here's hoping he's just, because he's so cruel and horrible, wanting to get on my case. Lana is not at war. They should be able to crush those guys. I should wait until they're dead before I start considering such strategies, though. Take mission to convert Pagan, Jake. How about the mission to remove Ava from the map, though? You're right, though, that wave of devotion will help me. With, admittedly, only 2 provinces, but wave of devotion is pretty sweet. 5 shock generals here, there, and everywhere. Now, Ayutthaya are still at war. Damn you, allied Pegu. But people hate Pegu. Nobody would join me, but Ayutthaya is almost not wanting to be in this. Why is Ayutthaya failing to defeat Malacca? I know Malacca is rich. Maybe they're just managing to... Okay, Khmer are saving the day for them. I still want to strike Arakan, but Pegu are an issue. Depends who supports them as well. We don't have any truces except Ava. Bengal now hate us. They could rent Condottieri against us. Lana could. Dali would. Dali want us dead. It's very, very risky to attack Arakan, even if Ayutthaya won't save them. Jake, Lana has 115 discipline. Well, that's just what I needed to hear. Okay, it's a good warning. I shouldn't be too feisty against that. Alright, well, if Pegu hates me, I might as well tell them I hate them too. Oh, I can get Ayutthaya as a rival. Bengal might not hate me if I also hate Ayutthaya. But I am kind of sealing my own death wish. Damn. That's risky. That's very risky. I am poking the bear here. The thing is, for all I know, Bengal is going to be severely weakened, since they now only have Delhi as a friend and not Malwa. And Bengal might be the better one to actually fight. It's tough. There are a lot of tough questions. There's probably no right answer here. But there's certainly no chance that Ayutthaya would want to be my friend. The question is who you want to kill you is the better question here. Vijayanagar rivaled Bengal. Yeah, so Bengal does have their fair share of enemies now. But I don't know. I've worked hard to keep Ayutthaya off of my back. But if I side against either of them, then the other one might want to be my friend. Bengal already sees me as a rival, but if we changed that and we became good friends, you know, Bengal doesn't have any threats. Andhra is a buffer between him and his other enemies. Right. I'm just gonna say, I hate you enough as it is, Ayutthaya. You are my enemy. And Bengal's just gunning down Utsang now. Sure, why not? If you didn't hate my guts, Bengal, we could be friends. So close to being able to declare war on you, but there are issues with that. Jake, you can claim your province. Oh yeah, thanks for the heads up there. I still really want Bhutan. Give it to me. It's possible that I could demand it during this war. If Utsang get beaten up enough, then maybe. Feels nice to save money, but maybe I should be investing it in some better units. Arakan have hired out their army. Pegu have hired... No, they have hired... No, sorry. Has Condottieri troop hired by Ayutthaya. Neither of these guys actually have any units to fight against me with. If Ayutthaya did not join in, I might be able to win this. And now I know Bengal wouldn't crush me with anything. Dali still might. What I need is for Dali to get involved in another war. Hopefully not a war that involves me. Maybe just eating Dai Viet would be nice. Or Langshang. That would also be nice. Lana is still a problem, but you know, there's no end to the problems I have here. I like that Ayutthaya is just still struggling here. No friends. Calm isn't so angry anymore, but there's still Shu's enemy. Ning is alright. Should probably keep Langshang off my back as well. But I want to be ready for this. Okay, that's even better. Bengal's just trashing the Arakan army. Let's maintain you there. Bengal will see the light yet. We'll convert Pagan, get our wave of what's-its. It's tempting to throw down the clergy over here as well so we can make even more money. Do I have a good reason not to? Seriously? I'd make a lot more money if the clergy were involved in these provinces. But I feel like I'd throw something away by doing that. Too risky to jump on Utsang as well, Jake? Not risky, it's just a case of why. What I want is Bhutan. I mean, yeah, I could fight and just take Bhutan for myself. That's... all that is opportunity cost because